Good morning, YouTube. This is Bama Mobs here. Welcome to another episode of Fitness with Bama Mobs. We have already got the walk on this morning, coming up on 2.4 miles on schedule to get in a 5K in 1 hour. So doing a brisk pace this morning. As far as yesterday was leg day. So I got my 30-minute heavy volume training at the gym. Got home, diet was on point yesterday. I think I had a chicken breast salad for lunch. And then last night at dinner, had a steak with Brussels sprouts and rice, no butter, no gravy. So kept it fairly clean yesterday. Probably one of the cleanest days I've had as far as nutrition. Got a lot of good stuff around me. Got lettuce, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, oranges. Not really doing no protein drinks at this point. Drink plenty of water, plenty of balanced electrolyte solutions. So we'll stick with that for the next 30 days or so. See how that pans out. Probably try to find some exotic fruits, vegetables. Change it up a little bit. One thing I need to get, as you can tell, is a selfie stick or a camera holder, because I have misplaced mine somewhere. But we will find it. Or better yet, I think I will just go to Best Buy and buy another one. That'd probably be the easiest. I got one at Walmart. I liked it because it had a tripod on it. But just sometimes it's so hard to pull back the part where you stick your phone in. I want something that's a little bit easier to pull back. I had a really cheap one. You know how that is? The cheapest one you buy was your best. Yeah. I had one where you still had the thing where you had to plug in the jack to the phone. Yeah, it was that old. But that was the best selfie stick. It was awesome, man. I should have kept, well, it broke. That's the reason I don't have the selfie stick no more. But, yeah, I should have kept that one, coupled it with the tripod. I've been in business. All right, so we're going to make a turn here. I'll show you the runway here in a second. We're at the old airport. And we're just running a brisk pace here. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Going brisk pace. Got the shirt off today. We're doing gonna get the tan on for the summer. There's about 2 or 3 days left here in April. And April just evaporated, guys. I mean, it's like, bam. I started back my workout schedule in the mid-March. Today's Monday, I believe April 28th. So I'm starting week number 6 of being back. My only debate today is, again, I'm working back at work again. So I don't know if I'm going to split up this walk for my weightlifting, or right after here, go and get the weightlifting in. That's a debate I'm having, because my schedule's fairly tight today. And heck, it is every day. So let me just give it to you. So I got up at 9:30. I was here at 10. Should be done by 11. I want to be back at the house wrapped up by noon. Take my wife out to eat or get her some lunch. And then probably take a nap between 2 and 3 and hit work at 3 o'clock. Versus this, go straight back home and then hit the gym for 30 minutes after work, which will be at 3 in the morning. Just puts me getting up a little bit later. Instead of getting up at 9:30, I would get up at 10. And you know me, I'm always adding up the stop and goes, man. I'm adding up all the minutes. You know, is it going to be I'm going to burn 30 minutes. I'm going to make up 30 minutes Like from here, literally from this spot I'm standing on to the gym is probably 1.5 miles. Maybe 2 miles. So maybe I should just do that and go straight to the gym. But anyway, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you think. Oh yeah, by the way, hit the like button. Much appreciated. It only takes you, what, half a second to hit the like button. If you feel like it, subscribe to the channel. That's always much appreciated, helping out here. Keeps me motivated in this warm weather. We need to get into that right now. The weather here in the great state of Alabama. Specifically, I'm in North Alabama. As you can tell by all the densely green vegetation. I mean, check that out. I mean, you don't get no greener than that, guys. I mean, if you're up north, I don't know if you have leaves coming out of your trees yet or not. Definitely not Canada. Well, y'all get like 1 month of summer. Man, I got to put up 6 months of this. Possibly 8. But anyway, back to the weather. Yeah, so today is awesome. We're at about 80 degrees. There's really no humidity in the air. High pressure system. You can tell by the densely blue atmosphere. And it just feels great. Got a little bit of a sweat, not much. But that will soon change. Temperature will crank up to about 95 to 98. Humidity will get up to about 95 to 100%. And that's when, personally, for me, on a personal level, that's when I start really making gains in my fitness. Because my entire life, I've been out in the heat from time I was like 3 years old. I think at my house, there was no central heat and air. We had a fan. And Dad finally bought an air conditioner in my teenage years that would air condition the living room only. The living room was the point of salvation from the rugged Alabama weather. But now I don't have to worry about that. I got central heat in there, so I have to really push myself to get out in the heat. Heck, even my wife yesterday, she's like, well, it's a little bit hot outside. And I was like, hey, we got to get out. We got to walk, because if you don't gradually get acclimated to this, then we're going to try to go somewhere for vacation, and you are going to be miserable. And she agreed, so we went for a walk. Sorry for the shake, guys. Yeah, I won't have to get a selfie stick. I want to continue get these videos done for y'all. As always, hit that like button. All right. So that's what we covered today. We covered what I did today. We're covering nutrition. Remember, we're going to close it up with this little pearl. It's more important to go to where you're working out than to actually work out. And you're like, okay, Zen Master, what does that mean? It just means you want to keep the habit. If you're working out, even if you don't feel like it that day, even if you're sick, I would drive to wherever your workout is. I mean, walking track, walking area, hiking, bicycling where you start your bike ride, the gym, just wherever you work out at, and go there and sit for about 5 minutes or so, or just drive by. I mean, something, just so that you're still in the habit of that time of day going to work out. I'm telling you, that's going to be really beneficial. All right, so that's it for today. As you can tell, I'm having trouble with this camera. Goodness, man. I'm just butchering this video. That's what you get. One thing you get from Bama moms, man, there's no editing. All integrity. And it's just real here on this channel. All right, guys, I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a great day. Y'all get after it.